Yo, hello and welcome to day 18 on the 30-day challenge where I run 10 kilometers per day and go for a strength workout. The workout was done in the morning, you'll see it after the run, and then I'll do a recap of both the run and the workout. But for now, I am smashing those 10k. Currently, just below a kilometer into the run. Late tuning again, but these past days, like the past week, that's what it's been like. Working out in the morning and then running at night or late afternoon. For now, I'm gonna keep enjoying this run. Nice and quiet, 5 degrees outside. In shorts though, today I was feeling it. Let's see what the night brings. I'll speak to you in a bit. Just currently past 6 kilometers. Quite an enjoyable run to be fair. Nice and calm, not too hot, not too cold. There's no signs of it getting close to being hot, but what I mean is the weather's okay and I get to enjoy it in shorts. It has been a very rare occasion here during winter time. It's not much though, so hopefully this will change soon, you know. But yeah, just enjoying the run. Quite nice so far, isn't it? Insane. Alright boys, speak to you in a bit. Let's talk about the exercises. 2 days ago, I decided to work on my strength, specifically upper body strength, compound movements, chest focus as well, because it's one of my weaker muscle groups. So I've decided I'll need to do more bench press. 2 days ago, I did 9% rep max repetitions of incline bench press. Today, I did 8 of those, really trying to work my strength up, get a stronger chest, better at compound movements, better at pushing movements. That's what I did for my chest today, because I had rested my back for all the past 2 days, and before that I did horizontal pull movements. Today I did lat pull down, vertical pull movement, lovely exercise with a wide grip, really focusing on that upper part of your latissimus dorsi. And then for my biceps, triceps and shoulders, I did a tricep. So starting off with the biceps, I did concentration curls, really picking up a dumbbell that you can manage to do a slow and controlled movement. A tempo of 1-2 would do as well, but you really need to be able to control the movement here because the range of motion isn't insanely big. You're really focusing that short head of your biceps brachii, and that's really what matters. Position your elbow sort of at the end of your quad, just between your patella and the end of your quadriceps, and that's it. Slow and controlled concentration curls. Then moving on to the triceps, I did an underhand tricep push down. I prefer the underhand variation of the exercise because for myself, I've tried out both. The underhand supinated version of the exercise just provides a slightly bigger range of motion, better angle, especially if you perform it at that 45-degree angle. You can just extend your triceps a bit better, really focusing on that lateral head of your triceps brachii. I know I usually like to rotate between the 3 triceps brachii heads because yesterday I also did a lateral head focus movement. They did the same thing, so tomorrow is going to be the medial head exercise or long head exercise. It's a form of a triceps extension. But yeah, that's for the triceps, and finished off with a shoulder exercise, dumbbell upright row. exceptional exercise for your front delts. Compared to the easy bar curl, it can be a bit more trickier because you have to learn to hold the dumbbells together and then maintain that movement with two separate free weights. Whereas with easy bar, you just grab it and then you perform an upright row. You just have to have the appropriate grip. But why the dumbbell upright row could be potentially better placed in my eyes is because you naturally have that close grip because of the way dumbbells are. As long as you learn to hold them together and control them throughout the whole movement, you can really have a bigger range of motion because you can then sort of raise your arms a little bit above shoulder level, whereas with the easy bar it's a bit harder to do that, at least in my opinion, or it can be trickier. So yeah, just showing you another variation of the upright row. Both exercises are nice, both hit the front delts. You could definitely implement one of them into a workout routine. But yeah, day 18 done in the bags, run, workout, both completed, smashed it. Quite happy with today. I'll tune in tomorrow for day 19. You'll see me in a few seconds. Netco from the future. It's going to be a few hours for me at least. Lovely day 18. Speak to you in a bit. Enjoy yourselves. Hello and welcome to day 19 of my 30-day challenge. As you can see, the weather is beautiful, it is fresh, and I'm gonna enjoy today's 10k run. The workout was done in the morning. You're gonna see footage from it after the run, but for now, I'm gonna warm up and then gonna be heading up smashing those 10k and enjoying myself. Speak to you in a bit. I hope you're smashing it too. Okay, currently 2.9 kilometers in, enjoying the view for a few seconds here, and then we're back to stomping the ground and smashing that run. The pace is nice so far, 5.5 average pace. Let's see if we can keep it with this big dog. Look at him. Yes sir, keep smashing. It is tough, man. Today I'm really pushing myself. I'm feeling it. Let's see if I can manage to finally drop below 6 average pace. So far I'm really digging in. Let's see. Speak to you in a minute. Just a little over 11 kilometers for today's run. And let me tell you, average pace of 5:27. This is what I'm talking about. Improving every single day. I really pushed today, but yeah, it was worth it. Enjoyed every second of it. If you're feeling rested, energetic, and you have the physical power in you, try and push yourself today. Only by pushing ourselves can we really evolve, to be fair. I don't know what to say, I'm tired, but happy. You have a list on the screen. I'll keep it up there for like 5 seconds where you can take a screenshot of today's workout and try it yourself if you like what you're seeing. And yeah, have a look at it and then have a go if you enjoy it. So you've just seen the workout. Now let's talk about it. I went for my usual split where I do a superset for my chest and my back, followed by 8 triceps for my biceps, triceps, and shoulders. Now let's talk about the superset first. Alright, so for my chest I did seated cable flies, my favorite type of flies in the gym. Basically what you do is you get an incline bench, you need that support for your back, you place it half a meter or a meter away from the cable machine. You need to place that bench right in the middle between the 2 cable pulleys. Now if you've got longer arms, you put it a meter away. If you have got shorter arms, just half a meter away. Why is this important? Because if you've got longer arms and you don't put the bench at the appropriate distance from the cable machine, what will happen is you won't be able to have an extended arm whilst you're performing the exercise. And this is an issue because you need to be able to fully extend your arm in order to have that nice and wide movement, good range of motion, and then be able to force the chest to work that full range of motion movement. Because if your arm is not fully extended, you would be using a lot more from your shoulders, a bit more from your biceps. This is what I've noticed. So having extended arms within this exercise is quite vital. However, as I said, my favorite type of flies within the gym, it really gets the clavicular head of your pectoralis major. What I coupled this within the superset, it was seated close grip lat cable rope. You place the close grip attachment onto the cable, you really sit, have a straight back, then you grab the close grip attachment, and what you would do is basically imagine you're dragging your elbows aligned with the floor, just dragging them across. Where you stop is vital. You don't go further than your shoulders, because then you would take away from focus that this exercise places on your latissimus, and you would instead use your traps to really finish off the movement if you go past your shoulders, and we don't want that. Now moving on to the tricep. What I did for my biceps was a split stance cable curl. I love this exercise because the split stance and using the cables unilaterally, because you're only performing the exercise with one hand, it just allows you bigger extension at your shoulder, and this then provides a bigger range of motion, more time under tension. And the biceps specifically, the long head of the biceps bracket, it benefits a lot from longer movements. So this is why I like doing it, because I like the emphasis the exercise puts on the long head of the biceps bracket. Now moving on to the triceps, what I did was rope overhead extensions. Now the tricky part about this one is the focus is the long head of the triceps bracket, and if you don't get the distance actually that you need to go away from the cable pulley, if you don't get it right and you end up being too close or not far enough, more precisely, you would not be able to fully extend. Or even if you do, the distance that the cable from the cable pulley is covering won't be enough for you to actually fully extend and get that extension to really help you target the long head of the triceps brachial. And instead the focus is switched between that and the medial head, and I think the length of this exercise is quite nice, and therefore the long head of the triceps brachial can benefit a lot from it. So you need to get the distance from the cable pulley right. But yeah, lovely exercise. Then finishing off the tricep with an exercise for my rear deltoids, so rear shoulders, half kneeling base pulls. The biggest tip for this one is you get a longer rope. Like, you don't use those small ropes. So you either get a longer rope or you combine 2 shorter ones for each hand. It's not just really about pulling towards your face. The way I have found this exercise works best is if you half kneel, so you have that nice support, place a cable pulley at an eye level, and you grab that longer rope, and this would then allow you to actually have your elbow at 90 degrees. So like that. You need to have the elbow joint at 90 degrees. Then because the rope is longer, it also allows you to really spread the distance between your 2 wrists, between the grip of each hand. So you have more distance there, 90 degrees at the elbow. And then what you do is just like a door hinge. So you start from here, and then you sort of just flare the arm to the point where your elbow is really aligned with your shoulder. Now, if you want to increase the range of motion, however, it does require a bit more trap involvement, not just rear deltoid. You can go past that and you can get more from the exercise, but as I said, you target more of your traps. However, I do like that, so I go past shoulder level, but you can stop at shoulder level and you still get a lot from the exercise. Now, this is where you stop, and then the exercise is just like a door hinge. So basically, from the point where you stop, what you do is you don't just yank the weight back, you try and control it, you stop at shoulder level, and then the way you go back, as I said, it's like a door hinge, boom, just in front of your pecs, keeping that 90-degree angle at your elbow. Yeah, a lovely exercise. That's the tricep done. I finished the workout with kettlebell Russian twists. I did 150 of them, 3 sets of 50. But yeah, that's it for today. Average pace 5:27 at a distance just above 11 kilometers. Decent run, best average pace so far. There was some uphill as well. It is a usual route that you might have seen already if you've been following me. However, there's like nearly 2 kilometers of uphill. I really pushed myself today. I'm really happy with the average pace that I came out of this run with. Nothing else to say about the run. Quite happy with it though. Yeah, just mentioned the workout. There's a screenshot just before you would have seen the actual workout videos. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you've been interested by it and would like to try it out. But yeah, that's it for day 19. It's in the bags. Tomorrow's day 20. Excited about it. Yeah, that's it, people. Anyone that's been following me, thank you. I do appreciate it. Like, it means the world to me, honestly. Like, I'm putting so much work into actually physically completing those challenges, then filming them, talking in front of a camera, which is, even though it's day 19, it's still something new to me. But yeah, I'm enjoying every second of it. Thanks for following me, guys. For anyone that is new, like this video, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment down below, and ask away a question that you might be interested in knowing the answer to. And everyone, don't forget to beep the quote at the end of the video. It will either be something that I've read and I've liked, or something that I've just thought about, or I'll be referencing someone that motivated me or made me resonate with something, and I'm sharing those quotes at the end of each video with you guys, because maybe the same might happen to you after you read them. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave the quote at the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next video, which quite surprisingly, I must say, is not prescription of the. Adios everyone, bye bye now.